What's up, everybody? This is Zim's Video Journal, episode 42. I just got back. It's like midnight. I don't know what time it is because I'm using my phone for the thing. It's like midnight or after midnight. Might even be Monday already. Who knows? Just got back from playing the show at Nectar Lounge with Michael Kirkpatrick and Arock and Science, and it was both amazing and what's the opposite of amazing? It wasn't quite the opposite of amazing, but it made me go, and it's just more of the conversation, of what I've been talking about on these video journals and Word on the Street podcast and stuff. Thank God Michael Kirkpatrick had some fans that came out, because as far as I can tell, theZim's and Arock, Arock, and Science all did not bring anybody to the show without trying, not to say that we didn't try, because I noticed that all of us were doing extensive Facebook and social network pushes to get the word out. So it's like, it just makes me go, what needs to happen? What? It's crazy. It's just like, I was worried for Michael Kirkpatrick. Halfway through the Science set, there's like nobody there, and I was like, oh man, I feel bad for him coming from out of town. But by the time we got on stage, actually, most of his people were there. So thankfully, we got to play for some people, and they seemed to dig it. Really, really glad for that. We got great feedback from the people after we got off stage. They came up and talked to us and felt really good. So I don't know. It was just a crazy show, because it was amazing, and B, it was like, where are the people? Where are the local people? Where are the people that are supporting the local musicians? And I don't know. I don't know how to bring them out. I don't know how else I need to get the word out myself, to get my friends and people that are interested in supporting local music out to shows, because it definitely did not happen tonight. It's just an interesting thing, and but whatever. I'll just leave it at that. The second thing that I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna make this one pretty short for now. But the second thing I want to talk about was the Word on the Street podcast. I had Joel Bergstrom, I believe that's how you pronounce it, from it's late. My brain's not quite thinking straight. VibraGun was the band. This is his current band. He was on the podcast, and it was a really great podcast. It was one I remember. I listened back to it a couple times, and I was really happy with the flow of the conversation. And it was the first time. Here's a little note: if anybody that's watching this plans to be on the Word on the Street down the line, or any podcast down the line, that the kind of podcast that we're doing is the conversational type. I mean, there's lots of different kinds of podcasts. Some podcasts are just straight up interviews and things like that, but the podcast that I'm trying to do is more the conversation type of podcast, like The Nerdist, like WTF, like there's a bunch of others out there that are more conversations rather than interview, question, answer. But one of the best ways to facilitate that conversation as the person being the guest on the podcast is to ask questions back to the host, and Joel did that in this conversation, so that was really cool. It helped create a conversation more than just a question answer kind of dryness, and I was really happy with how it turned out. It felt like there was really good flow to it, and I remember after hitting stop back when I recorded, I was like, man, that was really, I told Joel, it's like, that was one of the best conversations yet, so it was really good. There's a couple coming up that are just as good, so I'm excited about that. Talked to a couple people that met the sound guy down at Nectar tonight, named Alex Rawson or something, Roston, I forget his last name, but he seemed pretty cool. I asked him to be on the podcast. He seems down with it, because I definitely want to try to get more people like that, like I've mentioned before, that are not just musicians and in a different section of the scene, and get some insight. So that would be really cool. And RL Hire and Science. Oh my God, the show. Those guys. You should know RL already. I mean, he, Cracker Factory, Flow Motion, True Spokes. I mean, and probably so many other things. He sits in with so many other musicians, in the scene, that he's got skills. That boy has got mad skills, and it was really cool watching him do his thing. Both vocally and on guitar. Just like wow, it's like really exciting, really cool. Just totally engaged me, and got me into it. Um, Slightly busier than I like, but that does not say anything. To his skill level is up there, and it's pretty amazing. So it's really awesome. And then also Science. Oh my God, those guys blew my mind too. And Michael Kirkpatrick too. Next time he comes through town, check him out. But everybody that played tonight, the music was just off the hook. It was just insane. It was like I can't. I was just like looking around, like nobody is here to witness this. This is amazing, and nobody is here. It just blew my mind. So I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Get out to shows. Go support your friends. Get out there. Turn off your TV. Whatever it is that keeps you from going out to supporting local music, stop it. Get out there. All right. Anyways, thanks for listening. This is the Zim's Video Journal. As always, subscribe to this channel. Do that thing. Subscribe to the iTunes feed for the podcast. Our next show coming up is March 14th. That's my birthday. We're going down to Olympia, 4th Ave Tavern. And we're playing with the Alien Nation, Baby and the Nobodies, and the Hard Money Saints. They're going to be playing the show with us. We're on first. Come on out. Hope to see you there. Love to get people caravanning down from Seattle. If you want to party with me on my birthday, come on down. Let's make it happen. I'll see how many people we can get on the list or whatever, so y'all don't have to pay. But do that thing and buy some tickets for the 27th show, Battle of the Bands, $10. Just get at me, theZimArock@hotmail.com, or you can contact me through YouTube, through Facebook, through all the places that you watch these videos. And then, download our music. It's free. Bandcamp. Do it up. theZimArock.bandcamp.com. Alright, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Till next time, this is the Zim in the Closet Studio right here. Zim's Video Journal, episode 42. Peace.